Oh boy, copyright claim. Oh, thank you. He saved the YouTube video. Is there some kind of rioting happening out there? What's going on?
It's beautiful, amigo. Perfect, but useless.
What?
I have something for you, Diego. Give me your hands.
Papa.
Now,
that's a grenade.
The grenade is simple. It has 4 basic parts. The shell, which contains the explosive, the fuse, the handle, and of course, the pin.
Okay. Ah!
What are you doing?
Breathe, Diego.
What?
Breathe. The pin simply holds the handle in place. It is only when you let go that this grenade goes boom.
Okay, dude, what?
Follow me.
Holy crap! Can you imagine someone doing that to you? Yo, here's a grenade, it pulls the pin. Oh, you know what? The second you let go of it, it's gonna blow.
Which means that someday, you will be El Presidente. And our people, they do not know how to be happy. They are torn apart by opinions, noise, indecision, strangled by their own freedoms. And even if you have love in your heart, even if you want what's best for them, if you only want to save them from themselves, they will hate you, Diego. Everything you say, do, believe, will be wrong.
Oh, don't trip, buddy. But yeah, the way he's talking, that's a very dictator-style mentality. There's a little bit of truth to what he's saying. A little bit. But not nearly to the extent he's saying it.
They will answer you with screams. Call you evil. A monster.
Oh, these are like prisoners.
And give you this.
Muerte Castillo, what does that mean?
So you tell me, are you evil?
Muerte means death.
Are you a monster? Because our country is like this grenade, except it has 2 basic parts. Our people. And you must clutch them nice and tight, or we all go boom.
I really like that analogy. That was really well done. That's a good trailer. But it's just showing you the perspective of a dictator.
Do you understand now?
How they justify it.
Prove it.
Oh boy. You gonna let go? They don't show you. Dang. Holy moly.
More from Far Cry 6.
You know, most people, especially for a game like this, would really want to see some gameplay. We want to see what the game would look like. I didn't actually think I'd be so immersed in such a simple cinematic trailer, but that actually got me very interested in the universe and in the characters. I was very, very impressed. That was a Death to Castillo. Ah! So that was a grenade from the people. They sent it in there to try to blow up the place. I see. Castle, Death Castle, gotcha. That was really well done. Holy moly. What a beautiful cutscene. Yeah, but okay, I want to talk about a little bit about the philosophy. Obviously, there's no gameplay to be shown. This is just talking about the universe. So I would assume, I don't know what you play as. I don't know if you play as this guy, or maybe you play as one of the rebels, perhaps, who's trying to bring down this dictatorship. Who knows? I have no idea. This is literally all I know about the game so far. But all I know is that philosophy was kind of deep. I mean, the only Far Cry game I've ever played was Far Cry 3, and everybody remembers Voss, you know. You know what the definition of insanity is? Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting something to change. No. You can't. If you do the same thing over and over again and expect something to change, that's insane. And like there was a lot of really interesting philosophical stuff. Like he was insane. Like, well, he was insane by our definition. He was a crazy guy. He talked weird and he butchered people. But there were some things he said that were just unforgettable. And I really respect that sort of philosophical nature to these games. That being said, I've only played Far Cry 3. I don't know if Far Cry 4 or 5 or 2 or 1 had those sorts of concepts. But this was interesting. So if you were paying attention to what he was saying, like the father, because I think this is his son, if I'm not mistaken. The father was trying to say, like, the people, you know, they're blinded and confused by their freedoms. They don't know what they want. They're going to hate you no matter what. And it's your responsibility as a leader to ultimately keep them under control. And you might care for them. You might want what's best for them. But sometimes clutching them tightly with an iron fist is what you have to do to keep everything under control. There is some truth to that. Sometimes people don't know what they want. And they ask for like things that can actually hurt them and they don't even realize and they're obsessed with it. But to go so far as to grip them like this is just insane. I mean, it's just like with violence, but it's interesting. It's a clash of perspectives, you know? And then he's trying to say like the iron fist, like how strongly you grip your country and rule them so firmly is what keeps everything from blowing up. Because if you get too nice, this is where I say there's truth to this. If you're too nice to people and you let them walk over, you let them use you, yeah, then you start to have anarchy and everything can go boom, as he said. But if you grip things too tightly, that's not good either. I mean, that's tyranny, that's controlling people way too much and ruining their lives. So it's a balance to be struck. That's what I meant when I said there's some truth to what he said. There is a balance to be struck. But it looks to me from what I'm seeing here that the balance is way too far on the side of dictatorship. This doesn't really feel very well balanced. But I just really like how he described it. And I love the grenade analogy. It was really well done. I'm very interested. He does drop it in the cloud? How do you know? I think it means Death to Castle. Castillo's the father's name. Maybe. Ah, it's the father's name. Okay. Definition of saying anything. Far Cry Primal. I haven't played it. 3 and 4 greatness. 4 was fed up. Good play. Gotcha. Did you like the trailer Far Cry 3? I don't remember the trailer, but I played the game. I loved Far Cry 3, the game. It was an amazing game. You sold country gentle like hamburger. Like, hold them. Like, you're a leader for a reason. You're a leader for the reason. You are supposed to direct people, sometimes even when they don't know how to direct themselves. I remember, what was it, Abraham Lincoln? There was something he voted on. Was it the Emancipation Proclamation or was it something else? And I remember, like, everybody in his cabinet, like, voted against something. And he still, like, went through with it. He voted yes, and it turned out to be the right decision. I don't remember what it was. Maybe it was the Emancipation Proclamation. It might have been something else. But it's one of the responsibilities of a leader. Sometimes you have to know when to say yes when everyone else is saying no. Because you were given that position. It's a responsibility, and people are trusting that you're smart enough, that you mean well enough to make the right moves. But I don't know if I can say the same for this father. It really seems like he's incredibly controlling. But I guess we'll see the universe of this game when we actually play it, and we see how terrible life is in this country. But yeah, it's that balance. You don't want to just give people what they want constantly and kiss up and be a doormat, but you don't want to be a tyrant, just controlling everybody ruthlessly and forcing them to do things all the time. There's a sweet spot to be struck for sure. But at any rate, I really like this trailer. I thought that without gameplay I wouldn't be interested, but I was genuinely impressed. I love this trailer. It was awesome, and I'm excited to play this game when it comes out. I will most likely get it. Maybe I'll even have to check out Far Cry 4 or 5 since I've fallen behind in the series. At any rate, if you like this video, please leave a like and comment. It does help out a lot. I do upload a new video every single day, so make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss out. I also stream daily on Twitch starting at 12 p.m. Central and ending at 4 p.m. Central, so make sure you follow me there to catch when I'm live. Links in the description. But that's it for that. We're moving on to Exit the Gungeon now, which is going to be on my streams channel, so I'll see you there.